Okay, straight to the point. One of the things I advise you to do if you are new to crafting, new to vendoring, and you're just trying to figure out the ropes, right, is to take inventory of what people are buying. Actually, write that down, or make sure you're keeping a record of what people are buying and just make that. That's one of the reasons I really like going to vendors markets and vendors fairs, so I can actually talk to people. I can talk to my target audience. I can hone in on who that target persona person is. I can have conversation, have dialogue. If you're starting out and you are interested, you don't know exactly what you want to sell, let people tell you what they want. So I would say go to a few markets and take a few products and then see what sells. What works for me might not work for you. For my target audience, my persona can wear a white tee and jeans all day, every day of the year, and just put on a different scarf to zhuzh it up a bit, just put on a little accessory piece and zhuzh it up a bit. So I'm just saying, go to these markets being open-minded and just see what people are asking you and just continue to make more of that. I know, and I guess I'm speaking to the creatives, the people out there like me who are just like, oh, I want to make this. Now I want to make that. I want to make, all this stuff. Like you can do that as a side project. And that's something that I'm going to schedule in for myself. Once a month, I am going to, if it makes sense for my schedule right now. I'm saying this, but I'm saying this because I feel like as a creative, you have a creative itch. You need to scratch it. Sometimes you need to scratch it. Like, you can't suppress it all the time. So if that's the case where you're like, okay, I really want to venture off or make something, schedule that in. That's what we're going to do. We're going to schedule that in and say, okay, once a month, I am going to practice making something new. This is not going to be something I'm going to incorporate in my business. Number one, because we're not just selling anything, right? So we have to make sure that we perfect anything that we're making. So that's something that I am going to add to my plan. I told y'all by the morning, I will have I'm referring to the last video that I posted, but I'll leave the link to that up here somewhere. But yeah, schedule that into your month, and so that you can scratch that itch, but at the same time apply discipline and know, like, okay, we're not doing more than one thing. We can do one thing a month, creatives. If it's other projects you want to do, just put it on your list. And then now you have, for the whole year, you have a calendar, you have a schedule of things that you want to do each month. And that can scratch your creative itch, if you know what I mean. At the same time, you're not staying up all night, or when you could have been working on something for your business, for a craft show, i.e. me, that I have coming up in a few days. And I'm working on a passion project that, whose fault is it? Not properly planning and preparing. And this is something that I'm just learning along the way, and I want to share it with you. I'm very much you can tell me the stove is hot and I'm not going to touch it type person. So I am just learning from my experience, and that makes sense to me. And so that's just something I'm going to start applying. This happens to me a lot, and I internalize this, and I never really, record my process. But this is kind of my process of doing things. I'll try something, it doesn't work, and I'm just like, okay, I need to come up with a system that's simple, that works, and effective. And so I'm just recording that as I think of things, and I'm so excited about, this year and this business, Cover Adire, your vendor business, your crafting business, your fashion brand, your interior design brand. It is going to be amazing. And we're going to do it with what? Speed and ease. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video.